Hello my dear students, welcome all dear second standard students in today's grammar lecture. My dear students, I hope that you were missing our grammar lecture and you were awaiting for me to introduce few new topics or few new practices with the different worksheets for our grammar chapter. Aren't you waiting for that? Yes, today you will have fun solving grammar. I'm pretty sure for that. Before that, I should say that I hope that whatever we have done in the previous lectures, you have completed that and you have sent it to your follow-up teachers. Dear students, please make sure whenever you are sending your work to the teachers, your name, your standard, roll number, these all things should be mentioned. I also must say, many of the students have started sending their work. I really appreciate all the students. Once in a while, when I get the messages, I even keep the screenshots in your group of the regular students. So it is like I am really happy to see the students doing that work. Also students, many students when they are sending the work, they are typing the roll numbers in the messages. But please make sure once you have to confirm your roll number, because many students have written incorrect roll number in the messages, also in the exams. So this mistake should not be elevated. Please make sure you just ask your roll number, confirm your roll number with your class teacher. Anyways, welcome once again in the grammar lecture. What is our today's plan? Let us have a look. Let's today revise and practice the opposite words with an interesting worksheet. So students, remember in the previous lecture, chapter 6 from vocabulary part of your grammar textbook, we have started. We also have completed that. So now today, students, let us practice those opposite words. You know, in English, there are uncountable words. Correct? Alphabets are 6, but the words are uncountable. The more you know, the less you know. It is like that. The more you know, the less you know. You cannot keep the dictionary on the tip of your tongue, but so is with the opposite words. Every word has its opposites, right? Now, we have only discussed the couple of the words we can say in our textbook exercises. So I have brought an interesting worksheet for you, which you will love to solve, because in this worksheet, along with the questions, a whole lot of questions are there. Along with that, the options are also there, which you and me are going to solve for the first time. Many words might seem to be very easy and many might be very tough for you. Many words might be new for you. So let us increase our vocabulary by solving this worksheet and have fun to do that. So let's get started, students. Be ready with your rough book. I hope that you all are sitting with the rough book. As in all the lectures, in the end of the lecture, I always ask you to be prepared with your books when you sit for the next lecture. So let's have fun solving this worksheet. I'll be waiting for you. Give the heading, worksheet 1, vocabulary, chapter 6, opposite word. Also, please write today's date. I hope that you are getting ready with all these stuff, whichever I am instructing you. And please make sure not to take the help of anyone other than your brain. Apply your mind, try to solve it as much as you can, otherwise you know that I always display the answer. Let's get started. See students, here you can see a few pictures. These all kids are like you. Isn't it so? You must be saying, no sir, we do not look like that. We are not walking like this old man. So now students, let's solve this worksheet. Are you all ready? So now here you can see that empty column of the opposite words is given. And you can see here on the right hand side options are given, from which you have to choose the correct answer for these questions of adjective on the left hand side. Isn't it very interesting? Everything is there. It's just that we have to apply our mind and we have to solve this exercise. We are really going to have fun trust me, but if you just work in the way instructed throughout the lecture. Let's get started. First two words I will write. See here, the word is good. Can you find any opposite word for good here? Can you say poor? No. Can you say sad? No. Then what is the word opposite to good? Can you say bad? Yes, absolutely right. Bad is the only opposite word for good. So let me write the answer here. See, this way you have to solve. Isn't it very easy and interesting? Second is fat. See, I suppose this word was also there when we were solving the textual exercises. And you can see here the fat man, how fat he is. I don't know where can he get his clothes from. Never I have ever seen in the market these kind of clothes, this size of the clothes. Anyways, if he is fat, then what is this? Who is this? Is this baby fat? No, it doesn't seem to be fat. Then what is the opposite of fat? Can you say short? No. Can you say thin? Yes, thin is the opposite word for fat. Let us write the answer here, thin. Wow, it's too easy. Now I will wait for you to solve another two. So this way we will solve. 2 I will solve and 2 you will solve. But students, what you have to do now in the rough book? You have to write the answers for all. You will write good and here you will write bad. So I have to just change this word. Okay, good, bad, fat, thin. So you have to write in the book. Good equals to bad, fat equals to thin. If you just put dash, it will be more convenient. Good, bad, fat, thin. I hope you are writing in the rough book. Now next one, try to solve it big. Remember the word big. So what is the opposite word for big in this list? Can you find it out? What is the opposite word of big? So your time starts now. Find out the answer from the list. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. So what is the opposite of big? Did you get the answer? Yes, the answer is right here, small. I have a big pencil, but mine is small. So big and small. You will say that my house is very big, and I will say my house is small. So I hope now you have got the answer. Next is tall. What is the opposite of the word tall? See here, this boy is tall. So what is the opposite? What can we call to this boy in comparison to the tall boy? Again, I'd like to display the options at a time here. These are the options. What is the opposite of tall? Find it out. Your time starts now. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. What answer did you get, students? Tall, opposite is short. Let us write the answer here. Short, S-H-O-R-T, short. I am taller than my brother is shorter than me. So if you compare the heights, you can use these terms, tall and short. Now students, it's my chance. Now you have to see whether I can solve it or not. But yes, still you have to write the answers. Don't forget to write the answers. Full. So let me find the opposite word quickly. What is the opposite of full? Empty. Yes, right here I got the answer. My lunchbox is full of, Maggie. Maggie is my favorite. I know it's harmful when we eat it daily. Anyways, my lunchbox is full of Maggie. But you will say that my lunchbox is empty, means nothing is there inside my lunchbox. So you use this term empty. Correct? I hope that you are writing the answers. And the second answer I will solve, young. Now what is the opposite of young? You are young, but your grandmother is obviously old. So here is the answer. Let us write the answer, old. Wow, it's too easy and interesting. Now it's your turn again, students. Are you ready? I hope you have written previous two answers which I have solved. Let's see whether you are able to find the answer in the less time as I did or not. Open. What is the opposite word for the open? Options are here. Your time starts now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and 0. So what is the opposite of open? Very first option, closed. No, I am not telling you that options are closed. I am telling you that first number option was closed. So that word is the opposite of open. Sometimes it happens that in the classroom you open the door. Your teacher says close the door. So open and close. Next is wet. No, it's not V-E-T, it's W-E-T. When you are full of water, when the water is there on something, you say that thing is wet. So what is the opposite of wet? Find it out. Options are right here. Your time starts now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. So what is the opposite word of the word wet? When the maid or anyone washes your clothes, the clothes are wet. Then you keep it under the sunlight to dry the clothes. So dry is the opposite word of wet. Isn't it very easy? See, I told you that you are going to enjoy that, and this worksheet is going to be really interesting and easy for you. Now students, my turn. Now you will not speak, please. Now because next two I am going to solve it. So hot. What is the opposite of hot? When there is a sunlight outside, we say, oh, it's too hot out there. So what is the opposite of hot? Can you say sad? No. Then what is the opposite of hot? See, right here the option is cold. Okay, in the winter season you say it's cold outside. Cover your ears and nose. Your mom specially tells you to cover, right? So hot, opposite is cold. This tea is hot, but this juice is cold. Okay. Next is old. Let me solve it. What will be the opposite of old? Let me find it out. Answer is new. See how quickly I can find the answer. Now the next chance is yours. Try to find it out as fast as I did. But hold on. Are you writing the answers? Please make sure you do write it, because these questions are such that I can ask you in the grammar exam. So keep the proper note of this thing with the proper date and day. So those who are watching the lecture, they are very fortunate that they are practicing for their final exams. Anyways, next two questions up to you students. Let us see how fast you will solve it. Happy. Yes, I am happy. Well, what is the opposite word of happy? Here are the options. Your time starts now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. What is the opposite of happy? It is sad. So I am very happy, but my brother is very sad because he got less marks in exam. Or you can say, I am very happy, but my brother is very sad, or my sister is very sad because she did not get the present in her birthday. Surprise in her birthday. Anyways, it is very wrong. You should give the surprises to your brother and sisters. Please make sure that you make them happy and you don't make them sad. Okay. Next is fast. So I will ask you fast to find out the answer. Quickly find out the answer. So what is the opposite of the word fast? Come on. The options are here. Try to find it out. Your time starts now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Okay, I suppose that there is a smile on your face and you have found the answer. Answer is this: slow. You are driving very fast. Opposite of that is slow. Drive slow, please. Especially this happens when your elder brother or sister might be driving and your mom or dad are sitting in that car or on that bike. They will say that, especially when I am sitting, drive it slow. So I hope that you have got the answers. Now it's the time for me to solve the next two. But what I am thinking is, I need to give you this in the homework. And you know that here the options are already there. Right? So try to find out the answer from these options: high, rich, hard, and the options are right here. The ones which we have utilized, occupied, are already tick marked. So try to solve it and send it to me in my WhatsApp number. Let's jump on towards the next part of the lecture, in which another opposite words you have to solve it. Let us solve that. I hope that you are writing each and every answer which we are solving, because you have to send this work to the follow-up teachers. So are you ready to solve the next part? Let's get started. Now, as it was my chance for the previous part, so first two I will solve it again. So what are the words? Let us see. Right. Okay. So what is the opposite of right? So can you say opposite of right is difficult? No. Can you say wrong? Yes. Opposite of right is obviously wrong. Whenever you give the answer in the class, you get up and give the answer, your teacher says it is right answer. Or if you give incorrect answer, teacher will say no, it's wrong answer. So right, wrong. Next is strong. So what is the opposite of strong? Can you say opposite of strong is difficult? Not actually. To become strong is difficult, but not the opposite. So can you say opposite of strong is weak? Yes. Please make sure the spelling of weak here is W-E-A-K. It's not W-E-E-K. Yes. Why am I saying this? Because I have seen many students making mistakes in the spelling, because of which the meaning of the word changes and the answer we have to keep as the wrong answer. So W-E-E-K, week, means Monday to Sunday. So I hope you understood. Next is dead and early. These two you have to solve. Come on. what is the opposite of dad? No, this is not that dad. Daddy, mommy, no. This dad means someone who is dead, who is no more. So what is the opposite of that? Options are given. Just choose the correct option. Your time starts now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Did you get the answer? Now be ready to check your answer. Opposite of dead is alive. Is he dead or alive? This is what you say, right? So I'll give you one example. I hope that first you have written the answer. See, if you watch the news channels or newspapers, you sometimes watch the disturbing pictures of accidents, serious accidents with the trucks or with the cars on the road. So there you say, there you ask that is this person dead or alive? Okay, so dead, alive. I hope that you have written the correct answer, or if not, I hope that you are writing the answers right now. Next is early. Again, this question was there in your textual exercise, so you should not take much of the time to solve this. What is the opposite of early? Try to find out the answer. Your time starts now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. So what is the opposite of early? Obviously, late. I came early in the school today, but why did you come late? So opposite of early is late. Sometimes it happens, no, nowadays, that when you have to come to the parents teachers meet, or when you have to join the doubt solving session classes, you say that I will come late today. Or sometimes in the meeting you say that, sir, my parents will come late because they are in this work. So opposite of early is late. See, with every word I'm trying to give you the examples which are connected to you. Now it's my turn to solve next two, 20 and 21. Let me solve it. Please do not say the answer. Thick. So what is the opposite of thick? Oh, my book is very thick. What is the opposite of that? Opposite of thick is thin. So let us write the answer here, thin. It's T-H-I-N, thin. I hope that you are also writing the answer. And the next one for me is wide, W-I-D-E, wide. So what is the opposite of wide? No, you don't have to help me. Anyways, the answer is narrow. This road is wide, but that lane is narrow. So, again, I suppose this word was there in your textual exercise, so you should remember this. Now, why are we solving this? Because as much practice you will do, you will be able to use these words in your regular life, and then your vocabulary will improve. Now next two, it's your chance to solve. Come on, are you all ready? Have you written the answers previously we have done? Okay then. Number 22, male. You know, male is the word used for the boys, gents, or any male animals. So what is the opposite of that? Try to find out the answer on the right hand side. Options are there. Your time starts now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. So what is the opposite of male? Female. Let us write it down. Female. It's F-E-M-A-L-E. You have to just add fe, which is F-E, and then male spelling will remain as it is. Next word is kind. Okay, what is the opposite of that word? Please try to find it out. Your time starts now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Did you get the answer? Yes, it's too easy because opposite of kind is unkind. You just have to add u and un. So it's unkind. Have you written the same answer? Very good. Excellent, students. I hope that you are doing the great job. Now it's the time for me to solve the last two for this lecture. Number 24, clever. Students, I am very clever. Don't laugh at me. I am not cracking any joke. So what is the opposite of clever? Can you tell me? Is it unfriendly? Is it stupid? Yes, you might be saying, yes sir, it is stupid. So yes, opposite of clever is stupid. Now, one extra knowledge I'll give it to you. See, generally people call this stupid. But it is not stupid, it is stupid. Stupid. Okay. Next is clean. So you should keep your house clean. But when you eat the food packets, you throw it on the floor. It is not clean. What is it? It is dirty. So let us write the answer here. Dirty. Okay, I hope that you too were writing the answers. Again, my dear students, the remaining questions I'll give it to you in the homework. It's too easy to get the opposite words once if you are aware and the familiar of the word. So let's see who will send me the homework properly, who will be able to solve it on their own. So with this I end my today's lecture. I hope that these opposite words were add on to the vocabulary and you will try to use these words in your regular life. Have a nice day. Goodbye.